Okay, this is my video in my opinion of Jeremy Johns. If I'm saying his name right, I'm not quite sure how you say his last name. His video on the Mass Effect 3 ending. Now, okay, let's not have any assaults on anyone personally. Not in the comments to each other, not about me. Let's keep this clean. Whenever we have that immature stuff, it doesn't help anybody. Okay. Now, what my opinion on his video was that, his opinion's fine with me. I'm not gonna say he's wrong. Nobody, when it comes to something like this, nobody's wrong. Each is their own. But whenever I tried to comment, saying, and all I did was say, at first, was say, I didn't mind the ending. I mean, it wasn't great. It wasn't horrible either. But all I did was say that I did not mind the ending. And I got so many negative votes on that for some reason. Apparently, people aren't mature enough, and I know I'm only 14 years old, I'll say that right now. But apparently I'm more mature than some of you guys are, because we're not mature enough to handle someone has a different opinion, especially about something this menial. Really an ending to a video game. That's what we're going to have split us, is an ending to a video game. No, I don't go around posting dislikes for your guys' comments so they don't get, in hopes they don't get seen. Cause everyone has their own opinion. So I was just like, wow, we're not mature enough to handle a different opinion. And I was having a long conversation through the comments of his video with this other guy, Blade something or another, I don't remember. But I said, each person has their own opinion, and my opinion is it's not that bad. And he was like, basically what he said is that he compared it to how I was basically saying 2 plus 4 equals 7 or something like that. I forgot the math problem he said was. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, your opinion isn't a fact, so what? It's not, but I even forgot what I was going to say here. But my thing with this is every person has their own opinion, and no matter what you do, people are going to have their own opinion. You can't force people to agree with you. And he was basically saying that it's not a fact, never mind, scratch that. He's saying that the Mass Effect ending was bad is a fact, while the ending is bad is not a fact. People can have different opinions. This is not something that's a cold, hard fact. I have slightly different opinion. I know other people do, even though you have to click the show, because everyone that says that they like it get so many negative votes. But it's not a fact. I wasn't necessarily going to talk about the ending itself. I'm talking about all this hate going on for people with different opinions. I'll make another video here in a little bit of what I think about the ending and how I interpreted it, but can we stop this? Can we get mature and stop the hate on people just because they have different opinions than you? Really? Just because it's you, I know some of you might think you're always right, but guess what? You're not. So how about we stop hating on people that think differently and let their comments be seen, and let's not dislike their video so many times just because if your opinion differs from theirs. If you don't want to hear their opinion and you disagree with it, don't watch the video. You don't need to be hating on other people. I'm sorry about the video quality. It's my webcam, not my regular camera, so it's not that great. My camera's not working right now for some reason. But, I just wanted to make the point of saying, let's stop the hate. I'm talking to people that agree with me too that the ending wasn't that bad. We need to, because there's some people on this side that does that too. We all need to, both the people that dislike the ending need to start politely stating their opinion to the people that say they do like it, and vice versa. No one's opinion is correct, and contrary to what that guy said, I guess you can find the comment on Jeremy's video. Contrary to what he said, the Mass Effect ending being bad is not a fact. It's not. You can't compare the Mass Effect ending to a math problem, where a solution to a math problem is a fact. You can't compare it to that like he was. So, let's stop the hate, and I'll make another video shortly. If this doesn't get 20 million dislikes, I'll make another video shortly, maybe explaining, I know, like I said, I know there's plot holes, but maybe explaining how I kind of thought to fill those myself, not knowing if that's what they intended or not. I kind of thought my own ideas. Like I said, I have to think about this. I have to think about things, and this gave me something to think about. So I will make another video if this one doesn't get too many dislikes, kind of thing, how I thought to patch the plot holes. You know, other people's opinions on the plot holes may differ, but I don't know, it never hurts to share opinion. That's what this video is about. So please like, you know, if your maturity is higher than the level of a 10-year-old, don't dislike, because you know everything I said, with the exception of the parts that were my opinion about the ending being decent. With the exception of that part, you know everything I said's right. So let's not be immature, and let's share the love, I guess would be the term other people would use. Let's share the love. I'm not going to dislike Jeremy's video. I didn't like it or dislike it. But let's not hate on anyone else. I'm signing out.